So in this video, I want to talk to you about some of the key differences between selling on eBay and selling on Amazon. Now, as two of the biggest selling platforms out there, it's important to understand the key differences between the two services in order to help you make a decision on where you want to take your selling journey. So we're selling on eBay, there is no buy box, whereas on Amazon there is a buy box. If you can't quite remember what the buy box is, please feel free to go back and check out the video I did all on the buy box for reference. But basically on eBay, as you know, you create a listing, you sell the item and it's gone. So for one particular item, there can be loads of listings, all from different sellers, all for the same item. Sometimes there might be a few results, but more often than not, there's loads of results. So you've got to make sure that you've got keywords in your title, a good high quality set of images, and a good description and so forth. And you've got to make your listing as attractive as possible in the hopes that when someone looks at that item, they'll come along, see yours and go, yep, that looks the best and I'm going to proceed with that. Whereas on Amazon, you've got the buy box, which is a huge advantage to selling on Amazon. So for every item on Amazon, they'll designate it an ASIN, so an identifying number. So when someone looks up an item on Amazon, they don't get pages and pages and pages of results all for the same item. They just get the one item. And so then what you do as a seller is you go, yep, I've got the item, and you join the listing. You don't have to worry about high quality photos or anything like that, as that's already done for you. As I say, you join the listing. And as I mentioned, that there is the buy box. So that gets rotated around different sellers as well. Obviously, there's lots of different factors involved in the eligibility for getting the buy box. But as I say, that gets rotated around. So when a shopper comes onto the item, they go, yep, I'm going to proceed with this. And they click add to basket or buy now, whoever's got the buy box is going to make that sale. So most likely you'll get the buy box at some point in the rotation, and you'll make that sale. So you're more likely to make a sale on Amazon than you are on eBay, where you've basically got to hope that they pick your particular listing out and then proceed with buying it. eBay is not as safe as Amazon to source from unless you are sourcing from a name shop like Argos. So for example, there's a lot of random sellers on eBay where they may not be selling genuine products. Shoppers also know this as well, which is why they may be more likely to go to Amazon anyway. So like on eBay, if you are buying from a random seller, there's a time element involved, so you have to check them out, check the feedback, make sure that they're all okay. And then there's also an element of trust involved, which understandably not all sellers want to take that step. Of course, you may have had some bad experiences on Amazon, but this kind of thing is more likely to happen on eBay, and this may be because eBay's rules are not as strict, so to speak, as they are on Amazon. But you might find that this works in your favor as well as a seller, as obviously you'll have a lot more freedom with your listings on eBay. So as I say, that might work to your advantage. As well, whilst the auction feature of eBay is one of its biggest triumphs, we're now in a world where customers basically want the best product for the best price as soon as possible. So say that you have an item up for auction for 7 days, people come onto the item, they go, oh, there's 6 days left. Why do I need to wait for 6 days and potentially not get the item at the end of it anyway if someone makes a better offer? Why wait that time and why risk that? I'm just going to go to Amazon, find the item for a good price and proceed that way. So this can be something that does put off customers, but then again, the auction feature does appeal to a large number of customers as well. So it's got an equal amount of pros and cons. Whereas on Amazon, you don't have to worry about that. You just go onto the item, as I say, and then you get the buy box and then make that sale when a customer clicks add to basket or buy now. Amazon also offers the opportunity to sellers to have their orders fulfilled by Amazon themselves, which, due to Amazon doing half the work and delivering a satisfying and efficient service for customers on your behalf, is going to help you increase your sales. eBay does not offer such a service. Now, I'm not bashing eBay or Amazon here. It's just important to understand the different factors involved. You can even potentially sell on both. So say that there is stock that you're struggling to budge on Amazon. Sometimes eBay is a great way to just to just get it on there and get rid of it essentially. And coming back to the auction feature as well, you might find that if you use that on items that you're trying to get rid of on eBay, you might even end up selling that item for a better price than you thought anyway. There are a lot of pros and cons to both services, but for a number of different factors, Amazon does clinch this in a lot of departments. But as I say, the choice is yours, and you might even find that you end up selling a little bit on both anyway. I hope that you found that informative, and I'll see you in the next video.